All right, Matt Prater has an opportunity to win the city of Detroit free beer. All right, let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Now, it started for promotion for Broncos kicker Brandon McManus. All right, I think he's the kicker that eventually took Matt Prater's job. If you remember in Denver, Matt Prater got a DUI and they cut him. And we was having kicker issues in Detroit, and it just wasn't going the right way. And we took a chance, which we really don't take chances on players that have behavioral issues or run-ins with the law like that anymore, or even at that point. And we took a chance on, Matt Prater became one of the best, roll of the dice that we have taken, excuse me. So, but yeah, he, Brandon McManus had a deal. If he broke Matt Prater's 64-yard field goal record, which he broke in 2013 with the Broncos, that Bud Light would supply the city of Denver with free beer. Then Matt Prater jumped in there on Twitter saying, what happens if I break my own record? Does Detroit get free beer? So basically it wasn't a compromise at all. And Bud Light said that, hey, whoever has the longest field goal this year, they city get free beer. So, it should be very interesting. But Denver and people that play in Denver, this season is going to have an opportunity to break the record because the air is so thin up there and the ball travels a lot further than it does in any other stadium. So, I'm not sure. I don't think the Lions go to Denver this year. So it's going to be tough to break, even in the dome. That outdoor stadium in Denver, it's hard. It's easy to kick in there. So, we're thinking 63 or 64 was the record that Prater set. So, in Denver, you should get a lot more distance, but it's going to be about opportunity. So Brandon McManus is going to have, 8 opportunities, large opportunities playing in Denver to break his own record. So I think it's unique what Bud Light is doing. I think we're going through a lot of tough times with the COVID-19. And, once again, it may be come out of no beer because we don't even know if we're going to have football games. Football is a unique sport because of the 50-plus man roster. And also you can't take it into a bubble. And plus, it's, a lot of times it's played in the dome. So it's going to be hard for them to travel in the air and play these football games without most of the team catching the coronavirus. So not really known if you can catch the corona again. In China, there was some reports early in the COVID-19 quarantine situation that people was catching it again and getting it even worse. So they bought some of this vaccine that's supposed to be coming by January 2021. So I'm not sure exactly how that's going to play the part in sports. But like I said before, I think Prater got a good opportunity doing it in Ford Field, especially with no fans. You can hear the snap count and all that stuff. So he got a good chance. He getting older, but he been one of the best pickups we done had. It's a blessing to go from Jason Hanson. I know we kind of tripped up with some kickers. It was a whole, fan base for Kickalicious. It didn't work out. But then we stumbled upon, Matt Prater. But it would be interesting. It could be week 17 and you got Prater going against McManus for the record. That would be dope. That'd probably be one of the biggest kicking marks battles that you ever, can have. But, McManus is going to have a huge opportunity playing in Denver. Some other kickers out there that could do well. I'm not sure if Janikowski's still kicking. He has some really long kicks as well throughout his career. And, it just should be very, very interesting. I'm very intrigued by this. You know what I'm saying? Obviously we think if somebody had the longest run or the longest reception or the longest throw, they can get free beer. But just make kicking a little bit more interesting. If you play FanDuel, they took the kicker out of FanDuel. Okay? They took the kicker out. So, so for kicking, this can be revolutionary. All right? I wonder who will get the longest kick in NFL this year. Now, it's some good candidates out there, but I think McManus has just got a huge, huge edge kicking in Denver 8 times this year, man, with that air. But once again, once it get colder, the ball get harder to kick too. So if he's going to break that record, it's probably going to have to be before that snow or it get real, real cold. So let me know what you guys think about Prater chances of bringing free beer, Bud Light to the city of Detroit. I think it's a nice little fun game to kind of up the ante for kicking. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, inscription. Best way to donate is share the video. Check out our Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you guys think about this new Bud Light competition. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We gone.